action. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Emmett Sheehan. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Comes up empty.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Kyle Tucker. And a big swing and a miss. Just underway. Crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
0-2 now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That's third. Shortstop.
Here's Mookie now.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. And Betts is gone. That ends the inning. Back here in L.A. and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him? Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now it's Mookie Betts. In the dirt, ball one.
Ball. Hey.
There's the strike at the knees. Got him. Mookie Betts down on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Swings through that one for strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Hey.
That misses. And the count even 1-1.
Ball two.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Set down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Strike two.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ball one there. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Late on that fastball.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That one misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That was straight queso right there.
Here comes the 0-1.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Good job to fight that one off. And the slider just misses. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball two.
Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through it, and that's a strike. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing, no appeal, ball one. Swing and a miss at a slider. Foul ball there. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting 8th, center fielder
Andy Pajes will hit next. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
second baseman
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, how about a scouting report? Just about to get underway. Here's Francisco Lindor. And we are underway. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt. Good eye right there.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. So man aboard. Down the third base. Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
No,
and
he's in.
safe. It's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. And
He's
the
out.
throw out at third.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Mets, Freddie Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone sees to be loose, which help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Mookie to hit. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. The shortstop takes the ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Freddie Freeman. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side. Back here at Dodger Stadium and stepping in for New York, Jorge Polanco. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Here's Luis Robert. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Polanco on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Pitch out, but no action. The 3-1. Runner on the go again. Bunted back towards the mound. On to first. One out in the second. So now with one away and a man at second. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Here's Marcus Semien. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Two on, one out. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-1. That one at triple digits.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Two now. Semien waits. And he lays one down the left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting 8.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle. Getting down the line.
So bases loaded with one away. Carson Benj getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Put away off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Loaded up. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. First pitch swinging. Now. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Steps on the plate for the bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Just off the inside corner. Ball two. That one missed. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. New inning getting started. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Watch Soto now. He was walked intentionally his first time. And a swing and a miss.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
0-2 now. On a line. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Mets, third
Bo
baseman,
Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Pitch kicks away. He's in there. Now time is called. Here, pitching coach on his way out to the mound. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
Late with the swing there. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Now here is Hesung Kim. There's a swing and a miss.
Nope, ball one.
Swings through that one. To the right side, Simeon. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in L.A., on to the fourth. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Late on that fastball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pages takes it in for the out. One up, one down. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera.
That's a ball.
And it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that skips in the dirt. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mets.
Now it's the DH, Brett Beatty. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
Ball two.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom 4, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's Betts. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Betts chasing that time.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 down.
For the Dodgers.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Polanco steps on the bag, and he is thrown. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 5th. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Out front, rip foul. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Next pitch is outside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Benj. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. Number 70 takes over on the mound.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. So up next, Francisco Alvarez. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Got him. Out number 3. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And he couldn't come up with it. And that's their first base runner of the game. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Runner takes off. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. Struck out swinging his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Here goes the runner. And a sack bunt here. And a foul ball. Runner goes again. Bunt attempt misses. Throw, save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here comes Max Muncy. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
That's inside. Ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top 6, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. To the left side, but it is well foul. And the 0-1. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith puts the glove on him. One gone on the strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. So up next for New York, Bo Bichette. In the air to left center. Hernandez under it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Gets him to chase after that one. Hernandez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. Swings through it for the K. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Bunts it towards the mound. And he's safe at first.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Ohtani in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job at this at bat to get ahead.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. The Mets with a new arm on the mound. Sean Manaea.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Man at second. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to...
Runner on the move again. Puts a bunt down. Oh, no, he threw it home. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Shohei on the go. No throw, safe at second. The Dodgers with a chance to score first here in the bottom of the 6th. Snap throw. Pitch out, but no action. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. Puts a bunt down. Polanco flips it, and they get the out. In there, he's safe. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Don't listen, feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy.
The dragon is dead!
Oh no, let me finish the book.
Oops. Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun.